Before this video starts, please note that this is just my opinion. It means nothing to anything else. This is just what I think of this situation and nothing more. So I hope you understand that and enjoy my long fulfilled rant of I don't know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I hope you understand and enjoy. By God, yet again, things have got fucked up. Now, I don't like being a commentary channel at this point, but this just takes the fucking cake right here. Like, I'm literally looking at it, and obviously a lot of people have been we're talking about it as well, but, well, let me just show you, alright? Let me just show you. This is it. The whole thing of revenue subscription shares. Unless you've been living under a rock, you're going to probably find some of this like, what the fuck? But I'm going to explain to you now. So I'm going to read through it, and anytime I find something that I want to talk about, I'll just pause and explain about it. So, hello Twitch community, I'm Dan Clancy, president of Twitch. I'm responsible for the day-to-day operations of the service. FYI, this blog is targeted to streamers, but everyone is of course welcome to read along with us. First, out of the fucking box, this dude is literally being like, "Oh yeah, come in, sit down, have a nice cup of tea, and we'll explain some things." I'm pretty sure this guy's a nice guy anyway, so I'm not gonna like full on thing. But this just how it starts, it just feels like they're trying to do the nice guy approach to me, being honest. But let's move on. This morning, we reached out to a subset of streamers about upcoming changes to their agreement. This blog gives us an opportunity to clear with all streamers on Twitch about those talks and talk more broadly about our strategy to help streamers make more money on our service. I'm probably going to say at the end how they could end up changing this to make it more fair, because at the moment, from what I'm seeing, it's not. But we'll get to that later down the road. Streamers will always be the foundation of our global community. It's our passion, it's your passion, hard work, and creativity that makes Twitch the one-of-a-kind place it is. To bring it back around more directly to this blog's topic. We can't run a service unless you make money. That's not a drawback, it's by design. This innate partnership is why we support all streamers' careers and ambitions like our own. Yet sometimes your algorithm is utter shit because sometimes smaller streamers don't get noticed because, I don't know, 90% of a lot of the big streamers take over all the viewership or in peak hours or some shit. Again, this is going off of other videos I've seen. So obviously, yeah, this is all just my speculation on my side of it. We'll get down further and I'm literally going to be saying some shit that you're probably going to think, what the fuck? But yeah, let's move on. So, before we talk about what's happening next, we need to share some information for context. For subscriptions, we use a baseline revenue share of 50-50 on the net revenue from those earnings. The vast majority of Twitch streamers have these terms in their agreement. However, for some time, we did offer standard agreements with premium subscription terms to select streamers as they grew larger. This isn't something we've talked about publicly, but such deals are common knowledge within the streamer community. Historically, we didn't have a consistent framework to determine who would receive these deals and when. Over a year ago, we made a decision to begin to stop offering these premiums agreements to new streamers not already on these terms. Basically, this just says, unless you're a partner, you can get fucked. That's all it basically means. Well, at first, it was pretty much, unless you're a partner or a specific amount of followers or some shit, you can get fucked. You can shove it up your ass. Done. That's all it pretty much seems like to me so far. But as we go through, it's probably going to get worse. So buckle your fuckles, as Martin Pseudopod says, and let's dive fucking deeper into this bloody shithole that is supposed to be the best streaming platform ever. As we reflected on how we handled these premium deals, we realized a few problems. First, we had not been transparent about the existence of such deals. I mean, at this point, it was pretty much well known that some of the bigger streamers were going to have like a better split or something, because that's just how corporate greed works. They make so much money, they don't have to take so much, so they give the streamer a bit more and be like more nicer, so then the smaller streamers get fucked over. Secondly, we are not consistent in qualification criteria, and they generally went to larger streamers. There, I just said it. I just fucking said it in the first part. It fucking confirmed what I just said. Just fucking. Ugh. Finally, we don't believe it's right for those standard contracts to have varied revenue shares based on the size of the streamer. So now you're literally trying to treat everyone fucking equally. Hello? What the fuck? Hello? Someone got a bloody screw loose in their head or something. No. We're going further. In an ideal world, all streamers would have been on the same set of terms, regardless of size. However, instituting that policy would have a negative impact on the streamers currently on these terms, how many of whom are instrumental in helping us build Twitch we know today. These streamers have come to depend on additional revenue split to maintain their standard life of living. It's because they make so much. That's literally what. It's literally because they make so fucking much. Just doesn't make sense to me. The paragraph just doesn't make any fucking sense to me. Like, I just don't get it. I just don't get it. What is wrong with that? Now, I'm going to be honest, YouTube treats its creators more fairly. As a whole, regardless of size. Whereas Twitch just seems to just not care. They want everyone to be on the lowest that they can give them. Not letting them have a better rate or something to keep up with everyone. But here's the kick. Here's the kick in this next paragraph here. So let's read this, shall we? For these streamers still on these premium deals, we're adjusting the deal so that they retain the 70/30 revenue share split for the first 100k USD, by the way. 100k USD, by the way. Sorry. 100k earned through subscription revenue. Revenue above 100k will be split at the standard 50/50 share split. We are announcing this change now, but won't go into effect until after June the 1st, 2023. Why now? Why now? I'm just confused as to why are you doing it now and not you're basically fucking creators here. First 100k. Sometimes I'm gonna give a random speculation here, but I'm guessing some of them get like 1,000 a month. Not many will get 100k through subscriptions, unless you're like the top dog of Twitch. But even then, this is just a scummy move. This is just a corporate greed move. I'm just saying, like, it just seems like it's a greedy move. But ignoring that, it's not like they have fucking billions of money. They're backed by fucking Amazon. They're owned by fucking Amazon, for God's sake. They literally have the money and the time to literally give the whole fucking platform a 70/30 split. Yet, they don't give a shit. YouTube, as a standard, has a 70/30. So if someone has... say, example, someone donates you £10. Using the UK currency, because obviously I'm British, I live in Wales, I'm Welsh, of course. So using the UK currency, Someone gives you £10, YouTube gets £3, you get £7. If it's the case with Twitch, I would get £5 and they would get £5. It's not equal. It's like they're trying to make it equal when YouTube has already given the creators more money and less strict requirements and everything compared to everyone else. So what's going on here? Right. We're announcing this. After this point, streamers will only be affected once their existing contract is up for renewal. All streamers with these terms already received the information and more via email, and we will make sure to give them exact updates as the timelines as we get closer to June 2023. Like I've quoted from Most Critical, they literally said that most probably will not renew their contract and probably stream simultaneously to YouTube and Twitch. Maybe some might just cancel their contract outright and just go to YouTube. I myself am thinking I'm going to start, possibly, if they don't revert any of this shit, I'm probably going to end up going from just Twitch to Twitch and YouTube, and if they carry on being such an ass like they are being right now, I'm gonna jump from this straight to YouTube. Just mainly do on YouTube there. I don't really want to because I've got a nice community on Twitch and I really don't want to leave it, but with how this is going, honestly, this is just taking the piss. For approximately 90% of streamers on the standard agreements with premium subscription terms, this change will not affect them at their current revenue. For those who are affected, we want to make sure that the impact was minimal, not just by giving them ample time before the deal goes into effect, but also by offering alternative way to earn revenue. Right. I agree. I get 50-50. That's just because I'm a low thing affiliate. But this is just, like I said, it's just going to drive some creators away from the platform, and Twitch is going to end up losing more than they're gaining from this. So they're not listening. But at the same time, wanted to make sure the impact was minimal. I'll get into like some more statistics later on and what streamers will potentially be losing from what I've overheard. But as for now, this is just stupid. A recent bump in ads revenue share to 55% as a part of the ads incentive program is a great way for these larger streamers to make up most. Right, I'm going to just say it here. The ads don't give you nothing. The ads give you fuck all. And if you want to have that 55%, you have to run 3 minutes of ads per hour. Now, a lot of people absolutely get pissed by ads on Twitch because they're not skippable. And sometimes I don't even think many ad blockers block these ads on Twitch. So you're essentially just getting fucked over here. Like, I've seen things that people will look at a stream, they get an ad and they click off it. You've potentially lost a new viewer or lost a new potential someone to talk to on stream. You've literally lost it from the fact of ads. And it's not just because you're rolling ads every so often on a set schedule or something. It's pre-roll ads too. Pre-roll ads are also a thing because they're not skippable. But YouTube has skippable ads. It just doesn't make sense. If they want to make it more incentive, they need to make the ability to skip the ads. Otherwise, people are just going to start using YouTube as an example. Using YouTube, and honestly, I don't want to, but if it comes to it, it comes to it. So, moving on. But yeah, also, just before I go on, apparently the total loss because you're getting ads to make up most, if not all, of that revenue. They won't. It's like a total loss of like 29% or something from what I've heard. It's quite a significant loss. And if you build that up over time, you start to realize, oh fuck, I'm making less money. So there's one problem as it is. Anyway, for those streamers that are interested in additional detail, we have provided a copy of the email sent to some of those streamers explaining the change and how it affects them below. It's a reality, our business, that we will, in rare cases, continue to negotiate custom agreements on a case-by-case basis. However, we've been reducing how often we offer those deals and the total value of these deals. I'm sorry. What? In rare cases, continue to negotiate custom just I just can't. I just can't with that. I just can't. How fucking stupid do you have to be? But we're going to get into the nitty gritty of it now. Now let's get to the big question. Why not 70-30? This is where it goes downhill. When we first established 50-50 revenue split, it was a signal that we're in this together. Remember guys, we're in this together. We're doing it together. See? We're in this together. You help us, we'll help you. Remember that. Remember it. That was sarcasm. You do all the amazing work you do to create great content, engage with your audience, and grow communities. On our side of the partnership, it's our responsibility to make continuous investments in products and people that make your growth possible. Again, there is an issue with this. We make the content, but then you fuck us over with something either because we joke or something else. You're inconsistent. You just fucking just I don't know, man. But engage with your audience is the worst. This here just says it like if we had no pre-rolls, then yeah, we'll be able to engage with more of our audience instead of having to fucking have ads every fucking so often. Or if some people have ads turned off, that we'll sometimes run ads while we're going for like a break for food or a piss or some shit like that. We will literally do it as like going for a restroom kind of a thing and run ads from that. And that way people don't get pre-rolls. But it's still a stupid idea that we have to run ads in order to disable pre-rolls. It's just not a fucking good idea. But we're going to go further. At this time of posting, more than 22,000, yes, keep that in mind, 22,000 of you have waited on user voice asking us to move all streamers to 70-30 and to pay streamers faster. Let's chat about the latter part first. Again, they're literally skipping over the fucking 70-30 part first just to get to the point of the quicker revenue. Completely ignoring what the fuck they just said. Honestly, this is just... So, let's move on. As you probably heard by now, we're in the middle of rolling out the largest change to payouts in years by cutting the payout threshold by half to 50 USD. 50. At least they're making it a bit more for like the smaller streamers that don't get a lot of income, but this is still... It's not fucking addressing the main issue here. This is an important middle step that will help streamers put their money in their pockets now. We are getting us closer to our goal of same-day payouts and lower thresholds. It doesn't matter if you make the thresholds fucking 2 cents. You're not listening to the problem that we are explaining. Investments like these are paying off for streamers. Products like Prime Subs, Community Gifting, Hype Train, and Ads Incentive Program, to name a few, have driven an increase of 27% more streamer revenue per viewer hour every year over the last 5 years. This means that the same viewer hour now earns you 3 times more money than it did 5 years ago. On average, our investments into your monetization options have already and continue to be put more streamers into more streamers' pockets than 20% more revenue share would have. Remember how I said earlier that it's literally a lot less? They're losing out on like 29% more, which is nearly 30% of their overall revenue just from subs, because that's mostly how people get money on Twitch, is through subs. Not many people donate bits or donate directly to them via an external software or a company like Stream Elements or Streamlabs, or maybe even a couple things like the shitty PayPal. They're losing out more on subs, losing 20% than they are otherwise. The bits and now that they've not changed. It's the subs that have mostly changed, and that's what's pissing me off. It's just driving incentive for streamers to just quit Twitch and just literally hand the crown from Twitch to YouTube, because at this point I wouldn't be surprised if YouTube adds in another feature that is literally like Twitch, and then bam, YouTube's king. Twitch has fucking failed. Now there is one thing I will say Twitch is good at, and that is their chat. Their chat is much better than YouTube's chat, as YouTube's chat's a fucking mess, because everyone's the same fucking color and all that shit. But yet Twitch, you can actually choose different colors. But still, it's fucked up. There's been a fix by someone for YouTube for the YouTube chat, and yeah, YouTube shouldn't have that happening, but it's still, the point still stands there. Moving on. Revenue. Prime subs often get lost in the conversation when it comes to revenue share. For Prime subs, we pay streamers the same amount they'd receive for a regular subscription, even though it's included as an added benefit of their Prime subscription. Combined with other monetization products, Prime subs increase the effective revenue share by approximately 15% to about 65% total. This number varies by streamer size and location, but the subscription revenue share is not the full picture on revenue share for streamers. Prime subs, in a sense, it's to the streamer, it's free money. But for the one that's using the Prime sub is literally paying for that Prime subscription. Whether they choose to use it as a Twitch Prime to give a free subscription to someone or something or other, it's literally not. It isn't free for the one that's doing it, because they have to pay for it. But for the streamer, it's free money. But for the one that's using it, is literally not using it for free. They're having to pay for a subscription, which I don't know how fucking it renews. I don't have it. But yeah. Now this paragraph here is the big fucking doozy of it all. The big, utter, complete fuck up. Lastly, we have to talk about the cost of our service. Delivering high definition, low latency, always available video to nearly every corner of the world is expensive. Well, no shit. Using published rates from Amazon Web Service, keep this in mind. Keep this word in mind. Services, Interactive Video Service, IVS, which is essentially Twitch video, costs a streamer for 100 viewers, which is nothing on Twitch. 100 viewers is nothing. Streamer who streams 200 hours. I'm not sure many streamers stream that many hours a month. Only a few do. A month are more than $1,000 per month. We don't typically talk about this because, frankly, you shouldn't have to think about it. Pardon me. Sorry. We'd rather you focus on doing what you do best. But to fully answer the question of why not 70/30, ignoring the high cost of delivering the Twitch service would have meant giving you an incomplete answer. No. 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 You gave it to us clear in this sentence here, using published rates from Amazon Web Services. Let this sink into your heads for a minute. This is 25 minutes in. They said right there, Amazon Web Services. What is Twitch owned by? Amazon. They've got a fucking billion fucking dollar company holding them help, and they're asking for the bigger streamers to give up 20%. They've got more than enough fucking money from a major company that could essentially allow every single fucking streamer to have a 70/30 split outright. I'm just confused as to what the fuck. Now, if you excuse me. Having a sip of me drink. So, we're going to get into the next juicy part. So, what's next? When someone asks me why is Twitch the best place to make money as a streamer, my answer starts first and foremost with community. You're joking, are you? What the? Honestly, this isn't just me being scripted, but I just fucking. I just. What the? No. When I first saw this, I literally laughed my fucking ass off. That they literally say that the community is what helps them. They don't fucking listen to us. They don't fucking listen. They've got such big streamers that will call them out for fucking editing, and they will not do nothing. They will literally fucking boycott the fuck out of the Twitch on Twitter for this, and I am literally laughing my fucking ass off. As you can tell, my fucking voice has got higher pitch, but. No, right. Listen, that is the worst fucking sentence they could think, because they don't listen to their fucking community. They said 22,000 at the time that was read that wanted the 70/30 split, and they literally fucking said no to the community. And they're saying in this fucking sentence that when someone asks them the best place, why Twitch is the best place for streamers to make money, is the community. I can't. I just can't. I just fucking can't. I just honestly fucking cannot. It's just so hilarious. They just don't listen. And they expect us to be like, oh yeah, that's... Honestly, it's that bad that Pyrocynical fucking praised Twitch for being booted, soft booted off the platform. It is that fucking bad when someone actively gives you praise for soft booting them off the platform so they stream on YouTube now. It just says how shit you've got at this situation. Honestly, that is just so fucking hilarious. And if you say it's not, well, what is wrong with you? You clearly have not been in the fucking thing of how Twitch works. Because this is just... It's comedy fucking gold at this point. But oh my god, let's get back to this shit, shall we? Let's get back to this absolute shit show. Right, community on Twitch is real and tangible, from the chat memes to subscriber emotes to TwitchCon meetups, and yes, to how streamers earn money. You literally... I can't help but still laugh. I put the wrong face on, but still I just can't help but laugh. Seriously. You're literally at this point with the first thing when you said the 22,000 people... You're saying that and now you're saying that it's real and tangible. No, it's It's invisible and intangible. It's fucking Super Mario 64 Pan and Cook memes. Don't repeat them. Do not repeat them in the comments. I swear. Pan and Coke's had enough of those memes, but that's unrelated. Still, he's a very good Super Mario 64 explainer. He's really, really, really fucking good. I suggest you give him a watch when you got a chance, after you finish this video, of course. But let's move on. That's partially because of our work to equip you with the right tools. Now, honestly, they removed the host mode, which was a good idea for streamers that wanted to have a channel for people to watch, like to view, so that they had something that their viewers could view at the end. But all they've done at this point is just fucking threw us under the rug. They're removing features, not adding them. And that's what, at this point, is really fucking annoying me. But let's keep going. But it's primarily the streamers like you are putting yourselves out there, embracing what you're most passionate about and building communities. Do you know what I'm most passionate about? Is creating content to make people laugh. I don't care if it's on Twitch, YouTube, or fucking whatever site on here. Now, let's go back to the ad revenue split for a minute, because first off, YouTube allows a 30/70 standard. Patreon allows like a 82/12 or something like that. It's like 12% to Patreon, the rest to the one that created the site. Here's the kick though. OnlyFans, the one that's mostly known for not safe for work content, and is probably going to get this video shadow banned, has a better fucking revenue split than YouTube's base, which is, well, YouTube's base is really good. Honestly, I would rather YouTube's base, but even OnlyFans is better than Twitch. That says something. That really just fucking says something. Would you not agree? But anyway, let's move on. This video's already long enough as it is. We believe that the most compelling offering for streamers, and there is still more we can do. The best Twitch is the one we have built together, and your feedback helps us evolve in the right direction. As always, if you have any feedback, the best place is to share. Share is Twitch user voice. Well, like I said, if you want to beat your competitors, as like other people have said, you need to do that 70/30 at least. That's what you need to do, is that 70/30 at least. Not for big streamers, all streamers. That means even the small affiliated, like myself, need a 70/30. Not just the big ones, under your stupid partner programs. Honestly, they're so disconnected from their community. I hope that some point, before I end up saying, fuck this, I'm quitting Twitch, that they revoke some of this, because it's really, really harming a lot of streamers. Not only that, it's harming the smaller streamers that barely get anything as either. Like, a lot of us smaller streamers will have to either rely on mostly donation links through Twitch than anything. Like, no, not through Twitch, sorry. Through, like, Stream Elements or Streamlabs. We have to, like, do it through that way instead, because that's the easiest way for us to get more money, because we get fuck all from Twitch, because they take 50% off us. And, like, so it's like $5 for a sub, right? Twitch gets 2.5, you get 2.5. It's simple, right? But it would be nice if I were to say, with a 70/30, I get about $3.10, and then they get the rest. It should be more in that remark, not fucking middle ground of fucking 50/50. It needs to be 70/30 if you want to beat your competitors. Because you're slowly losing your crown at this point. It's coming at a major fucking threat. If people say, oh, you're just losing your big streamers, your big money makers, because they could sign a contract on YouTube Gaming, and what do you know? They've got less hours, less strict shit, and they can now stream and now they can interact with their YouTube audience instead of just their Twitch side, because not everyone uses Twitch. So, honestly, they're just fucking stupid. So, if you want to read this, I suggest you pause the video. I will pause at times to let you read up to certain points. And yeah, you can read this yourself, because I find it a complete and utter laughingstock at this point. Twitch has fucking just, honestly, at this point, is killing themselves. But it is so fucking funny that they think that their community will help them in this remark. If you want to be the most, you got to be within the top so much percent, which is over 50 viewers average, to be in the top higher percentage of Twitch. I rarely get 3. I'm getting anything from 2 to 3 average. I'm in the low area. Now, obviously, like I said, this doesn't affect me at all. You should know that. But I couldn't help but put my fucking 5 pence worth in. Or as that's a saying, by the way, I wanted to put my 5 pennies worth in of my opinion, because this is just so fucked up. I just cannot fucking believe it. Oh my god. But we'll hope that they fix this at some point, because from what I've heard, some of the managers that some other streamers have talked to, they're really nice people, and that they're absolutely fucking amazing. And honestly, with how they manage their with how the higher ups are managing the platform, this is just killing it. Which at some point will end up with loads of people that work for Twitch, which was a very fucking great platform, to end up being lost to time in another job, talking about their time moderating Twitch shit, and it's just, I feel sorry for them. I feel sorry for some of these Twitch staff that they've got to deal with this, but it feels like there's so much mismanagement that they don't give a fuck. Like, honestly, with this part here, is literally just saying that they want you to run more ads. And like I said earlier, people don't like ads on streams because it just ruins the viewing experience, especially for someone like me who's a speedrunner. It really, really harms the viewing experience, because I want to play games. I want to show everyone the process. So like anyone that joins, they could see the whole fucking thing without any ads. That's what I like about. Why I run no ads on my streams. Or if if I start, I will run ads possibly just to turn off pre-rolls for like so far long of the stream, which is an issue in itself that they need to fix. But yeah, honestly, just couldn't help but fucking talk about it. So if you want to just, I don't know, if you want to put your bit of a discussion down in the comments below, go ahead. And yeah, I am so fucking annoyed. 38 fucking minutes of me ranting, which will probably be a bit longer because I'm going to edit this. So yeah, if you've watched this far, thank you. And at the moment, I'll be honest, I'm going to stay on Twitch, but I might, by the end of this year, start streaming simultaneously to Twitch and YouTube, because I'm so getting annoyed at how Twitch is handling all these issues right now. So yeah, I wanted to put my bit of time in. So yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, hope to get something else out of it. So yeah, see ya. Hope I'll see ya.